Hello all. This week's declaration is I am a work in progress. Last week I had my hair highlighted. Ta-da! I am really pleased with how it worked out. You're seeing the windswept and needs to be washed version, so not on its finest flush, but thrilled with how it came about. But goodness me, was the process unglamorous. I mean, sitting there with your hair in all of these foils looking totally ridiculous, breastfeeding one arm, trying to eat my lunch in the other hand, smoked salmon sandwich. I mean, it's not the most subtle of lunches either, you know, sort of stinking out the whole place. Had asked for permission. And it took time. You know, you sit. My lovely friend Lauren happened to be with me and captured the moment on camera. I may or may not share that photo. As I said, it's, you know, not an attractive look. But the process was beautiful. And goodness me, just as I've been walking this morning, the Lord hit me with, that is the process of our heart journey. It's unglamorous. Being a work in progress, being transformed by the renewing of your mind, being in the pruning, being in the refiner's fire, allowing the Lord to uproot the weeds, the sin, the selfishness, the stuff, in order to be beautified, refined, and reflect His glory more. It's not a pretty process. It's not neat, it's not tidy, and it can often be amidst juggling stuff, you know, sitting there, as I said, feeding Tiger in one arm, trying to eat my lunch in the other arm, trying to flick off some admin on my phone, all whilst waiting for my hair to be lightened. And so it is with the heart journey. It can be messy, but it is glorious. And I want to encourage you to dive in amidst the mess, amidst the process, amidst the slowness. Maybe you're facing stuff that you're like, when is this going to shift? I've been struggling with this sin, this pattern, this thought pattern for so long. I'm fed up with it. And some of you may have lost hope and I can't be bothered to fight this anymore. Maybe this is just me. Maybe this is just my lot. For many years, I felt that with the eating disorders. When time and again, I was saying, Lord, I don't want to ever do this again. I don't want to binge eat. I don't want to eat compulsively. And I would slip up again. Lord, I don't want to comfort eat, and I would do it again. At times it was really tempting to go, I can't fight this anymore. This is too difficult to fight. I'm just going to give in. But that ended up being even more painful and even more messy. I had to face it. I had to let the Lord do the painful gardening because it was too painful to stay in my sin. So take hope, take heart that it is worth the messy journey because there's beauty the other side. A huge reason I run I Am So Many Things is because I want to see Jesus's bride beautified. You guys are the bride, the beautiful bride of Christ, who Jesus is coming back for, and He wants to come back for a beautiful bride. And I Am So Many Things is all about helping us walk healthily, helping us walk whole, helping us walk spiritually, emotionally on the front foot, strong, full of life, so that we're ready for our husband, we're ready for Jesus. And that happens by the transforming of our mind. It happens by allowing Him to prune, to weed. And I'm still on that journey, goodness me. The layers of selfishness and stuff that's being exposed at the moment, mainly through the refiner's fire of having children, is extraordinary. And I was blind to it for so many years, and I look back and see the impact and the robbery that it's brought to friendships, to relationships, to my own personal life and experience of life that I couldn't see at the time. But you know, sin is gross and it robs, it kills, steals and destroys, but life to the full is found in Jesus. And as we continually say yes to the Lord, as we continually let Him search our hearts, refine us, prune us and transform us, we will walk in ever increasing measures of freedom, life, truth, joy, all of the good stuff. But it doesn't always come easy. It comes through giving Him that permission to do the real once over on your heart, taking the time it takes, diving in and doing the work, doing the heart work as well. The kingdom of God is like a treasure in a field. And we have the option to sell all we have in order to buy that field and go and get the treasure. And I encourage you to do that. Dive into the heart journey today. Don't just dip your toes in. Put all your eggs in that basket. Pay the money to buy the field. Like, give your all to allowing the Lord to be everything in your heart, to search every part of you, to transform every part of you, to cast his kind spotlight on any areas of sin and brokenness that he wants to bring healing in. It is so worth it, because you can end up with beautiful sun-kissed hair in the spirit like this. So bless you, bless you, bless you, to embrace this declaration, I'm a work in progress, and to see, to dive in and see the transformation in your own life. It's worth every minute. I'm so grateful for what the Lord has done in my heart and in my life through the painful, messy process.